Hey buds, and welcome to my Snapshot 25w18a review. We are in, so let's take a look at the first of the newest changes. So first up, we have Splash Potion Effect Strength is now based on the distance of the hitboxes, which I'm not entirely sure what that means. So let's actually read into that a little bit more to understand. So it says, Splash Potion distance to affected entities now depends on the closest distance between the entity hitbox and the Splash Potion hitbox where it landed. Oh my gosh, what is this? When applied, -% waypoint transmit range. All right, I am fairly certain that this is dependent on where this lands. It'll give you a certain durability based on where you get hit. For instance, this is 3 minutes of invisibility. If that went off like over there, I'd only get like maybe 5 seconds. So let's see what this guy, let me toss it over there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28 seconds about. Oh my gosh, for a 3-minute splash potion. So if I'm in like PvP and I'm running and I'm like, guys, help! I splash a potion of harming down. I splash slowness behind me so that they can't get it. And since I didn't, well, I did splash it directly on me, but let's pretend like I didn't. If I didn't splash it on me and I only splash it on them, depending where this hits them, they will have an easier or a harder time of catching up with me. Because they might have 3 minutes of slowness, or they might have like 20 seconds. This is gonna be a little bit tough though when people are doing things like villager transmutation. They're like boink and they hit it directly on. They have like full, like, let's see, like 3 minutes, boom. And they can get the zombie all transformed and everything. But if you have people like this that are using like witches specifically and like relying on their like random chance throw, then that's gonna be a lot harder. But that's mostly like challenge YouTubers and stuff. It's not really like the normal person playing Minecraft. So I don't think it's that big of a deal, but still. And to go into a little bit more depth, that means that if an entity is hit directly by the splash potion, it will receive the full effect of the potion, which we just demonstrated, so I'm not going to reiterate it. And if entities are grouped together, they will receive the same effect strength. I don't really know what it means by like entities grouped together. At first I was assuming that they meant with the new lead changes and stuff, but now I'm not really certain if they mean that or if they're just like in close proximity. I'm thinking close proximity because like, why would they do it the other way? Hey pig, but who knows? The second thing that they have changed in this update is that the slime ball in the lead recipe has been replaced with string. Let me see this. It's just straight up string now? And does it give you 2? It gives me 2! Oh my god, they want to save the lives of so many wandering traders with this. You don't have to kill them. Stop killing wandering traders, please. Okay, that's honestly huge. Not needing to make like a specific farm just to make a lead is like honestly a game changer for like a lot of like beginner people. And the next change is that piglins can now give dried gas blocks when bartered with. You there, sir? Come to me. Give me the little happy baby. Oh, there we go! The dried ghast! Oh my freaking god! Here it is in my hand! Oh, that's so cool that you can just get that from them. They're like, I don't know what to do with this. Here, you can have it. Oh my god, I will take it and I will raise him as if he was my own. And since we're already in the nether, let's just go over the next change, which actually does involve this little guy right here. The next change is that the recipe for the dried gas block has been updated to now require a soul sand block rather than a bone block. And funny story, I didn't actually even know that these guys were craftable. Hold on, let me just get all the recipes. Okay, dried ghast. Oh, that is so inexpensive. Mix them all together. We got a freaking ghast army in the making. It's going to be a cult and I am the leader. Oh my god. No, that is honestly so freaking cool though. I love that these guys barter for it because like they live here. They'd probably pick up like loads of these guys all the time. Just like, oh, I wonder what that is. Which makes this guy even sadder of a block. Like, oh my god. That's why we have to save them and bring them to the overworld. And I am so excited to do that in the next update. This freaking update, it just keeps getting better and better. They're adding so many little things. They've already made a bunch of changes to things like leads. And of course, we're getting the happy Ghast and so many other mobs and stuff. But it makes me think leads are cheaper. Leads work differently. Are we getting like a mob overhaul? Like that would be insanity. I don't know, let me know what you guys think, but that is basically everything that they're adding in this snapshot of Minecraft, which is so cool. And of course, the technical changes are that the data pack and resource pack versions are now, so make sure that you update those if you're someone that creates things like data packs or resource packs. And I'm starting to get a little bit more invested in the JSON file, or like the technical side of Minecraft. So just so you all know that the JSON files in worlds, packs, configurations, and etc. are now parsed in a strict mode. But yes, but hopefully you all enjoyed. I cannot wait for this update to come out. If you want to hear me go over all the new lead changes that they've done in the last snapshot, then make sure to check out this video on screen now. And as always, buds, remember to join the village today, because it's only a click away. And special thanks to all of our members, Aya Lilith, the Happy Tree Hugger, and Kinboshi.